Welcome, guys. So this is we are going to see the next interesting question. This was asked in Intuit, both in SQL and Pyspark interview. So this question has been asked multiple times. Let's see the input table. We have 5 field. Okay, this is. Let me just. Okay, this is not the value. Oh, this is not an input table. Basically, you just remove this. Yeah, so we have this input table which we have a couple of which we can say columns: filing id, user id, filing date, product. Okay, so these are the four columns we have. Let's see what this needs. The question is consecutive filing years. So it was asked in SQL interview question and PySpark 2. Intuit, a company known for its tax filing product like TurboTax and QuickBooks. So this is the products, different products and the versions, offer multiple versions of the products. Write a SQL query that identifies the user ID of individual. Identifies the user ID of the individual. So this column belongs to user ID who have filed their taxes using any version of TurboTax. So we just need to filter based on the product which are in which involve TurboTax. Okay. For 3 or more consecutive years. This is the crux of the question. This is where you can feel it's little difficult or little complex, but yeah, this is not a much difficult question, as I believe you might have seen much harder questions. Each user is allowed to file tax once a year using specific product. Display the output in ascending order of the user's id. So uh, we only, first of all, we need couple of things: id users. This is the output table. We need only id users. Okay, and we will just, first thing that might come to your mind is filtering based on product, which starts with TurboTax. Now let's see. We will go through all the let's say this is the user id one, and we need 3 consecutive years of date filing. Okay, let's see. This consecutive 1920 years. So this is consecutive, but we also need one more thing. It should be from the same product or TurboTax. Okay, so I believe, okay, these are the 3 user IDs, and 3 of them are from the TurboTax. Like they have used product uh, TurboTax. Okay, let's try to find out any other user ID. So these are only 2 user IDs, so no need to check. We need 3 consecutive user IDs. So these are 3 consecutive years of the same user ID: 2020 and 22. And in 20 he has used TurboTax, 21 TurboTax, but 22 it's QuickBooks. So we are not going to pick this as in the output. So just we need only one user ID. So first step would be clearly simple. We will just filter on the TurboTax. Okay. So if I just remove wherever the QuickBooks are and just I will filter based on this. So yes, we have only TurboTax. Okay, I believe this might not affect any other thing. So yeah, so now this is the step one, filtering based on TurboTax. Now step two will be, we need to find consecutive days. Okay, now it's very simple. If we just somehow this 3 rows, if we just bring 2020 over here, 2020, and 2021 we can bring over here 2020. Okay, it might need the complete. Okay, it's fine. 20 and here 2021. Then we will just check on this 3 columns if they're consecutive. How we will check? We will see. We will just subtract column 1 minus filing days. It should be 1, and column 2 minus column 1 should be also 1. There are multiple ways to do that, but okay. So this just a initial conversation about this. Let's see this thing step by step. So this is the step one. You have guessed it right. First is filtered. Then second, we will use lead function. Lead function is used to pick this after next elements. Okay. So using the lead function, we have created. So this is the same columns, the same value 2019, 2019. This is the next value. 2020 is over here using this lead function. I will just show you when we are typing it how it works. So, and we also need the third value. Okay, so we will need to order by on filing date, that should be there, and what we need is partition should be based on user IDs. Okay, yeah, so after doing that, you can see these are the date values, like date, we need to convert, we will convert it into years. So here we are, we have just extracted the year field. So as you can see in the first initial look, you can see we have 3 consecutive for only one row, so we are going to pick this only. So but how we are going to pick, as I mentioned, this is the logic we are going to use for consecutive year condition. Year 3 minus year 2 should be 1, and year 2 minus year 1 should be 1. So there are multiple ways. You can also use the other logic, like year 3 minus year 1 is equals to 2. That will also work. Just think about it. So now I am going to go to the Databricks edition, community edition, and show you the code. Okay, so I'm here, I'm importing couple of things. This is the uh, code to prepare the data set. So this is the same table which we have seen as an input table over there. So first thing is, as you can see, a filing date is a string. If I just when it filing date is a string, I will need to convert this date into, like this string into date. Okay, so let's just do with column call. Okay, let me just copy the name of this, and here we are, and I will just cast it to cast it to date. Okay, and I will just display this data frame for you guys to visualize. And yeah, we have some issue with this column missing date, required one position. Oh, so we need to give the name, but we are going to pick keep the same name. So let me give the name of the column. Here we are, and this is our output. Now you can see this is converted, filing date is converted to date. Okay, now we will do the first step. We will just filter it out, filter the product. Okay, so dot, I have just picked the name of the data frame from above. Now filter dot column. What is the name of the column? It's product. Here we are. We will do dot like TurboTax. Okay, so I will just copy from here TurboTax, and let me give percentage, and for you guys to visualize, we'll just do display. Okay, here we go. Yep, we have just filtered on product which starts from uh, TurboTax. Now what is the next step we have is use the lead function. So let's we will this is the window function, and we will need to provide a window, okay, for this. So this is the window spec. I hope I have had imported window. Yes, I guess I have imported window. So this is window dot, we will do partition by based on user. Okay, user ID. So I will copy from here, partition by user ID dot order by based on filing date. So that's the reason we have converted to date. Okay, now let's me just copy the previous data frame, and yeah, I will use with column to get this values. Okay, so year one is same as filing date. So that is ABC call filing date. Okay. So I believe it should work. Let me try to show you guys. Display, and we will have a new column with year one. Okay, now we will also extract it. Extract the this is this. Okay, let me just let me just create these two other rows also. Okay, so let me go to the other window. Now I will just chain this transformation with window, and I will copy the name of this. Okay, the name is copied. Now I'm going to use the lead function. Okay, lead is over here. We need the next value. For that, I will just use filing date. Okay, filing date. This is the filing date, and I need the second value. Okay, so this is 1. Now this is the lead function dot over Windows spec. This Windows specifications we have given over here. Let's see what's the output. It should generate another column, and here we are. Similarly, we will generate the third column. If you have missed out on this, I'm going to okay. Let me just copy paste it. Why to write again and again? So I will just change few things. Year 3, the name should be year 3, and this is not the second, the third, the this is first. Like this comes first. Is, as you can see, filing date. This is year 1 is same as filing date. Year 2 is the second value, 15th, and the filing, and then the year 3 would be the third value. Okay, so it's displayed as it can be achieved by putting here 2. Okay, now let me show you this output. So we are done with this step. Now the extraction of the year we will extract in the same code. Okay, so we will just put year. I will end it with the year. I hope it's working. Similarly, I will do year. Oh, year 2. See, so year 1 is working. Now I will use this year function in this also. So here we are done with this part. Okay, now what is left is year is extracted. Now we just need to write a condition on which this consecutive year condition. So year 3 minus year 1 is should be 1, and year 2 minus year 1 should be also 1. Now I'm going over here. I will copy this data frame. I will put here. I will filter it out based on that condition. Okay, so this is the filter, and this inside this I will put a condition, and the condition is call year 2. Okay, I will copy from here. Column year 2. Okay, minus column. Oh, we can do first this 2. Column year 3 minus column year 2 should be equal to 1. I will put it inside a bracket because we also have AND condition over here. Okay, and I will put it into the other bracket. Okay, let me just copy this. I have left C to copy. Now year 3 minus year 2 should be 1, and year 2 minus year 1 should also be 1. To year 2 minus year 1 should be 1. And let me just try to display for you guys and for me too, to see if we have any syntax error. Okay, yes, we have the syntax error. It's indentation error. Okay, let's see. It should work. It's not working. Check to this, and I believe this indentation is very important in Python language, guys. So it has picked the one row which we need. Now we need to select only user ID, correct? I will do dot select. I'll just copy user ID and I will put it over here. And I will also add the distinct keyword in case for if you have more data in future, you can use not display distinct. Okay, it should work. So yeah, we have distinct data. And one more thing was there in the question, if you remember, we need to order it by. You won't be able to visualize this because we have only one output field. So in the question we were having order by user ID. Okay, so that's done, guys. That's it. So here we are. This was the output. Yep. So please like, share and subscribe this video, and share this video to whomever you think it would be helpful. Please write your feedbacks. Please try it out. I will put this code for generating this table in the comment section, or not in the description basically. Now the follow-up question can be, uh, I need for TurboTax also and for QuickBooks separately. Okay, for QuickBook also separate. This was the follow-up question in Intuit. Remember, guys. So in that case, we filtered it for TurboTax, right? We will also filter it for only QuickBooks. Okay, and do the similar thing, exact similar thing. That was the follow-up question. The other follow-up question would be was basically, I don't care about whatever the product is. I don't care if it's TurboTax or QuickBooks. Then in that case, you do not need to filter anything, and the output will be one. And please comment down in the comment section. I will like whose answer is right, and just give me. Let me give you a hint. So this is the user ID with the product. We have removed this from this 3 was not here because the TurboTax was not in 3 of them. That's it. So yes, bye bye. See you.